Hello all, my name is Kamron Barber. I'm the Construction Technologies instructor here at ASU Three Rivers. This is my fourth year here teaching this program, and I enjoy coming to work every day training the future construction industry. And this program consists of 4 semesters. It's a 2-year program. That program consists of construction fundamentals, intro to carpentry, intro to MEP, and then applications of MEP. This fall we'll be covering construction fundamentals, and then this spring we'll be doing intro to carpentry. Some of those programs may mix just a little bit because of the different safety protocols that we have in place, OSHA and other things like that, but as a general rule, we're going to teach construction fundamentals. In construction fundamentals, we're going to go over things like blueprint reading, understanding, hand tool operation, power tool operation, and of course the safe operation of those. We'll also, for about 3 weeks, go through OSHA 10 certification, which is a way for us to learn how hazards come about, how to abate those hazards, and how to stay safer in the construction industry. This certification has been huge for a lot of our students that have tried to obtain employment right after high school. Several different times I've noticed that students will call and say they've applied for a job and they got pushed to the front line and got hired because they had that OSHA 10 card. And some of the people that also applied did not have that card. This saves the employer time and money. And they're looking for people to fill those roles and to build these facilities. And so a lot of times that OSHA 10 card is the difference between them getting a job and not getting a job. So this is pretty big. I will also be providing you with a calendar that will have dates on there for the OSHA instruction. This cannot be done through a blended course. You need to be here in a seat going through. This has to be a live format. I cannot do the OSHA 10 certification for you, your student, through the web-based learning. So if you're a blended learner, look for that calendar. I will get that to you on the first day. We need to make sure that you can be here during those days. If not, let me know, contact me, let's talk about it and see if there's something that we can do. There's a possibility that maybe I can change dates, but only if I get 4 or 5 students that have that same date that's a problem, okay? This year's gonna be no different than any other. Class is gonna be great. This is gonna be an awesome learning environment. For some of you students that had my class last year, you know that I like to have a good time. I think that students learn a lot more when they're engaged and they enjoy what you're doing. I have a passion for being here and teaching construction. I was in the housing industry for 22 years in Hot Springs, and this came up, and I absolutely love coming to work every day. This is fun for me, and I like it to be fun for my students. We do have a campus-wide mask policy here at ASU Three Rivers, so if you are on site here on our campus, you need to be wearing a mask. Something like this, okay? This is what I choose, mainly because I'm a big pencil holder, and that's where my pencil goes, okay? And I can't wear a mask around my ears because they irritate my ears, but I can wear a pencil there, and then I can wear this mask, okay? But we're gonna be very, very strict about those policies. In my shop, I make sure that students follow several protocols to stay safe. So they leave with all of their phalanges attached. We have no accidents. I don't want you to get hurt in my shop. We're gonna follow those same guidelines concerning COVID-19 and make sure that we wipe down desks when you enter the building. I'm gonna have some wipes for you. We're gonna social distance the way that we can, the best way we can, and we're gonna wear our mask. If we can't follow those guidelines, there's gonna be consequences to pay. I'm gonna warn you about them, and if that doesn't work, maybe we need to find a different place for you to be, okay? Very serious, so we're gonna be wearing our mask and do everything that we can. I'm excited about the new year. I have missed my students. I really haven't seen many of my students since probably the middle of March from last year. I've talked to several of them, but I haven't seen any of them, and that just bothers me. I'm ready to get back into a routine and start learning and enjoying my students again. If you're a blended learner, Those days that you're not here, you will have your assignments online, the same assignments that we go over here in class, but they will be online for you. Remember, OSHA cannot be online. You need to be in your seat. If you don't think you need the OSHA certification, we can work through that. These assignments will be found on NCCER Connect, and we will be accessing this the first few days of class here in the computer lab to make certain that all students have their access and has been proven that they have their access. So given something happens and we drastically have an uptick in this COVID, we can go directly online through everybody else as well. I think that's all I need to share with you. I'm excited to be here. I can't wait to meet some of my new students and see some of my returning students from last year. If there's a question or concern that you have, my email address is kbarber, K-B-A-R-B-E-R at asutr.edu. My number is 501-332-0229. Any questions that you may have may be answered on the syllabus, should be answered on the syllabus. If they're not, please feel free to call me. If we need to set up an appointment, we can do that as well. I'm excited for the school year to start. I can't wait to see you. You've got a week left. I will see you the 24th. See ya.